How you doing? Hey, this is Suzy Meadows. I'm a independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Central Indiana, and we're going to do some crafts today. Paper crafting, of course, that's what I love to do. We are going to use the October 2022 Paper Pumpkin Kit. Ho, ho, ho. I got it just a little while ago. Hey, Vicki, glad you're joining. And I got this kit just a little while ago, and I have so many ideas of what I can craft with it. I'm just going to show you probably 3 projects tonight. And hello. And but hey, gang, this is my normal Facebook Live every Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I come on here and do some free crafting. I also do in-person classes at the Lebanon Library. Or if you want to get some folks together, I'll come your way. Hey, I'm going to double check. I would say, since Vicki was saying hey there, that I am live, but I'm just going to double check here. Yes, good. Okay, it looks good. Looks like we are. Let me get this up so that way I can see if there's any comments coming on. Hey folks, as you come on, this is live, and you'll know that by looking up in the corner, there's that red rectangle. Otherwise, you're watching the replay, either here on Facebook or on YouTube. And I'm glad you're joining me. So I think we're going to go ahead and I'm going to turn you down because I think we'll be able to see better if we do that. So hang on while I get you turned down here. Get some lights on the subject a little bit. Okay, I think we're set here. It looks like, at least. Looks like we're set. Good. Okay, this is the Paper Pumpkin Kit we're going to work with. These are the 3 cards, projects that come in it, and there's 3 of each. And I can show you those so you can see them up close and personal. So here is the first one. And I really like how we've got this extra layer of snowflakes in there, and these iridescent snowflakes. So that's one of the projects. Here is another one, really fun, with Santa on the sky going ho, 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 Santa Claus is coming to town. And here's the third. It's got some more crumb cake and some cherry cobbler, and this is some shaded spruce. So these, and so in this kit, you know, you get all the pieces and parts to do this, to make this kit. And in fact, you also get a stamp set. And that's a pretty big stamp set. And these are all the different stamps on there. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas, Holiday, Holly Jolly, Deliver To. And I love that Santa there. So, but we are going to, now that you've seen what this kit had in it, I like to make some alternatives. And I just like the challenge of doing that. Oh, also the things that came with it, it also comes with envelopes. And these are key because, you know, I like to use these envelopes. And you've got this pretty stripe. And here's actually what that looks like. And then on this one, you've got those pretty stars. So, and then this one, the crumb cake, actually leads me to next month's kit. It is actually a, see, this is this month's and this is next month's. And with it, they coordinate. They're going to, they haven't told us exactly how, but we know they're going to coordinate. And this is one of the things that's going to be some coordination. The next month's kit, and you have to subscribe by the 10th. The next one is from the North Pole, and they've told us there's some of this really pretty, they're tags, by the way, gift tags, 2 by 3 inch gift tags. And they've told us this mint macaron, however you say it, it's real pretty and it's going to be glittery. And there's going to be some more snowflakes. And there is this add-on that if you want bags, gift bags, since those are tags, and here they are here. They come in a package of 12. And how big are they? Let me see. They are 6 inches by 4 inches. So, and I've used these before and showed some different projects we can make with them. You can fold it in half and make a gift card holder and decorate this. But anyway, we'll do that later. But this is for next month's kit. Just heads up, and you do have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber to get this. So, and like I said, this is very reminiscent, looks a lot like it with the crumb cake. The snowflakes aren't the same, but they coordinate pretty good. Okay, now I wanted to show you a couple, I have three projects. Well, one of the pieces that I tied into was this. You can already tell it's messy because I've been using it. But this piece here, this was an extra layer, and that we put it on dimensionals. Well, I took one of these and I decided, if you've seen me craft, you know I like to use them as stencils, and that's what I've done. Can you tell? I've got a little messy here. And what I did was I started out with just turning this over, and with my blending brush and some Bermuda Bay, I made a background. And so that was really easy because it's just right there. And then this, all of this was in the kit. Now this snowflake, one thing I did different is I laid it in this ink pad. I just laid it straight down, and then of course I got a little dirty and inky and pulled it up, and I did on both sides to see what color I like. So that is one alternative, using a blending brush. But then I wanted to show you some of the other ways, because as you can tell, I got a little messy. Well, what I did was I used some of our embossing paste. I don't know if you've used that before, but I was curious. This embossing paste is white, and I was curious what it would look like on cherry cobbler or what it would look like on Bermuda Bay. And I love it on Bermuda Bay. It makes you think of that flocked, it's a flocked, that's sort of like velvet. It doesn't feel like it, but this is raised. Now, I was curious, if I added some re-inker, what would I learn? So what I did, I put some out, I put a dot, just one drop of it, and this is what it came out with. I put it on white so you could see it. Isn't that cute? Once again, it's raised, but it's colored because of the Bermuda Bay ink. So that's one thing you can do. Now, something else, I want to try a different. This one is the regular embossing paste. Hey Marie, glad you're joining. I'm showing some alternative paper pumpkin kits projects. So then I went and looked at the shimmery white, and I wanted to see what it looked like. So once again, using the back of this die cut that they gave us, I'll turn this so you can see them. This is what I tried on. This was just the shimmery white. I tried it on some crumb cake, and I thought that looked pretty cool. And then these are the inside. This is the envelopes, if you're wondering. So, and that's what it looks like on the inside of the envelope. And then I tried it on just Bermuda Bay, and I really like that. And I was curious what it looked like with white. And isn't that pretty? Can you see? I'm looking, let me see. Let me get my iPad up here to see if we can see. Oh, there you can see. If I turn it at an angle, you can see the glitter. It makes you think of glitter, but yet it doesn't, well, it may come off a little bit. So, and then I put it on shaded spruce because that's another color in this that goes with this kit, and it's pretty too. So this is the difference of the, this makes you think glittery, glistening when you use the shimmery, whereas just the straight old embossing paste, there's no glitter in it, but it's still awful pretty. So those are some things you can do. Now, let me get these off because we're going to actually make a card. And then I've got two others to show you afterwards. Now I'm going to use this piece that I have already put the shimmery white embossing paste on because it's dry, and I wanted to make sure that it was dry. I've got a piece of, actually this is Coastal Cabana, and it goes really well. And this is the card base, so it's half a sheet of paper, It is your 8.5 by 5.5 and scored at 4 1/4 to make, this is a book-like card. Okay, and this is just a little bit smaller. This is 4" by 5 1/4. Then it's going to go right there. And I think what I'm going to do is go right here. But I'm going to make this a really simple card. Now, the kit it comes with a soft suede ink spot, but I think I want to go with, I could go with some Coastal Cabana, or I could go with Bermuda Bay. But I know what I'm not sure which I'll go with, but I do want, in this stamp set is Mary. Now, these do not have cushion on the stamps on these. So I like using a little bit of foam. This is actually my foam mat for my Stamparatus. And I don't know which color. We'll just go with the we'll go with the Coastal. If I don't like it, I'll turn it over. I don't like it, so we're going to turn this over. I don't like it. See, it's green. Now, when it dries, it won't be that green. I know that. But I want to, see, it's a little green, but it looks really good with that. But we're going to open, see, I've got that dirty. So I actually have another piece of paper because I'll just use this on another project, just not right now. So let me get another front here. Okay, it's good. Okay. There we go, Okay, so we are I'm going to use the Bermuda Bay, which is the same color as that. And let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm cleaning my stamp. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm cleaning because I want to make sure it's good. Okay, and I'm going to go there, Mary. Okay, I'm liking that. And then I've got Christmas. And this is going to be a really simple card. Merry Christmas. I'm letting it go all the way across. There we go. Because I'm going to let this pretty embossed with embossing paste card, I'm going to let it carry the weight of the card. So I'm just going to add a little bit of liquid glue. Now, like I said, I've got 2 other projects I want to show you. So we're going to just center it. Boom, boom, boom. I like using the liquid glue because I can maneuver if I need to. Okay, and then we'll put a little bit of liquid glue on the back. This is what I consider a really simple and easy card. So, and there we go. Now, the bling that they sent with this has got vanilla little dots, and I could use those, but I think I'm going to look in my stash and see if there's some other bling that I would rather use. I don't know if we have any Bermuda Bay. Nope, I see Balmy. Nope, nope, nope. So I think I'm going to go with that go. Oh, now see, I think that's actually Balmy, but I think with the glossy dots, I think that may look really nice. So let me get my, I wonder, what would it look like? Okay, we'll use this end. Sometimes they slide better. See, oh, I like that. Woohoo! Okay, you probably can't see because I'm in your way. But what I'm doing is putting a dot in the middle of each. Come on now. There we go. Putting a dot in the middle of each snowflake. Oh, I love that. Oh, can you tell I like shiny, shiny? Isn't that pretty? Can you see that? I'm looking over here to see. Yep, I think you can. So now I could come over here and put some pretties, but I don't think I need to. I'm done. That is perfect. Lovely. Okay, cool. So let me show you the 2 other cards I made. Like I said, I've got a bunch of ideas in my mind. Once again, using this, which is the back, the back of what they gave us, I came up with this card. And what I did, I laid this right here, and I just, with, once again, the shimmery, I just did part of it. And so that's why you can see these snowflakes. See, it's just down here. And that gave me room to do Santa and the reindeer, the ho-ho-ho, and the rest of this is from the kit. The ho-ho-ho, the Santa Claus is coming to town. Now, I did add these pretty little sequins. They are the Sparkle and Shine Sequin Assortment. I just put little glue dots here and put a few on there to add just a little more bling. So, that's another one that I worked on. And then this very last one that I wanted to show you is I used the Santa that is in the kit. See, they give us the, I'm not sure where I put my stamp set. I have stuff buried now. I was going to look at this for the stamp set and show you, but I'm not seeing. But this Santa is actually a stamp. And, oh, here we go. It's underneath. I buried it. It is actually a stamp set. And I stamped it. But to get that red hat, what I did, I stamped it. I have to get some of these out. Okay. My hands aren't working really good right now. What I used is I just stamped these on red cherry cobbler and I cut them out. So that's what those are. Here's the hat. Well, okay, you get the whole Santa. And then I just really need the cherry cobbler, so I just cut out the hat. And here I looked to see what it would look like if I used the Pearlized Enamel Effects Basics. I love these things. I have been using a lot of this. And in fact, what you see right here is that Pearlized Effects on there. Now, the joy in the kit, they give us die cuts. But the die cuts to use are, this is what they give us. They give us the J-O and the O and Y. Well, I kept the negative and I'm using it, and I just, with a Sharpie, I just traced on J and Y. And so that is my joy with my Santa. I added the hat. And then here, once again, this is the paper from from one of the envelopes. This envelope, I cut it up to use the inside. And I added one snowflake with the shimmery. So there, gang, there are 3 projects. Well, actually, there's 4 projects. Let's get this guy back over here. 4 projects. And actually, almost everything was from the kit except for just a couple little things like the embossing paste and, of course, the tools a little bit. So, like I said, I've got a lot of other ideas. I'm not sure if I'll just keep going with these or not, but these are the ones I wanted to share with you. Gang, if you are interested in the next kit, which are the gift tags that will coordinate with this, you need to subscribe by the 10th. And this is where you can find information, craftingwithsuzy.stampinup.net. And thanks so much for joining me. Gang, if you like this, and give me a thumbs up or a comment or a smiley face or something. And on Facebook, follow me. And then on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and the notifications, and that way you'll know when I'm loading another video on. So, gang, if you got any questions, this is where you can get a hold of me. And thanks so much for joining me. And I will be back next Monday with another Facebook Live. Thanks so much, gang. Take care. Bye-bye.